near the town of Beltrami. The sheriff's office says it happened last night right around 8:30.
First responders found the agricultural airplane down in a farm field, the pilot dead inside. No other information being released at this time. Continue on with the Valley Today for more coverage. New this morning, suspicious fires in South Fargo overnight. Investigators now looking at the cause at a series of garage fires at an apartment complex in the 900 block of 42nd Street just before 11 last night.
The battalion chief is calling it suspicious since there's no electrical wiring in the garages. There is no damage estimate yet available. We have new information this morning for the Highway Patrol about the two bicyclers that were hit by a car near Valley City. State troopers now say an 88-year-old man was arrested for leaving the scene of the crash. They say that Peter Schuck of Sanborn, North Dakota, was tracked down after running into the back of a group of bikers on County Road 22 just west of Valley City yesterday afternoon.
The group is biking from Texas to Alaska. They were riding single file when that crash happened. The victims were taken to the Valley City Hospital for treatment, but their injuries are not considered life-threatening.
Just about 6:51. Let's get a check of your fast track forecast. And Lisa, talking rain today.
Yeah, you know, rain in the morning, some of us seeing it right now as we're looking out the window, and then again this afternoon, and we keep that chance for rain going, and we want to look ahead into the holiday weekend and into the 4th of July holiday. These are our rain chances here today, tomorrow, into Thursday as well. Some isolated to scattered areas of rain and thunder. Friday and Saturday are 2 days where we're less likely to see the rain. I wouldn't say our chance is 0, but it's going to be a little more sunny this weekend with the possibility for some showers, especially in the northern valley. And then as we work our way into Monday and to Tuesday morning on the 4th, there is that chance for some storms Monday night and into early Tuesday, it looks like right now. So we'll keep an eye on that for you, keep you up to date on what to expect heading into the 4th. This morning, though, you can see we've got the rain affecting us, especially in northwest Minnesota. That's a very different view from the North Dakota side to the Minnesota side of the Red River. We do still have some showers in eastern North Dakota, but more of the rain is happening into our Lakes Country area and points north as well, into Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, the Perham area, Alexandria, seeing those showers. They're moving eastward, so gradually we're watching this kind of wind down. Fargo's right on the edge of this, so there's still some mist out there. There may still be some drizzle that you're experiencing as you are stepping out the door. Here's our live view in Fargo right now, but overall we're starting to see some breaks and some clearing going on. It's 66 degrees in Fargo, 64 in Grand Forks. We're looking at some light wind out there this morning too, and as we make our way through the day today, we'll have that chance for a few breaks in the clouds. I do think we'll get some opportunities at some sunshine and temperatures rising into the upper 70s. So afternoon hours on the drier side, that break between rounds with the wind on that lighter side again. And then it's later on this evening, beyond this time frame, that we have that chance for some storms. A couple of them could turn strong again. We're talking about hail that could reach that 1-inch diameter range or quarter-size hail, some gusty winds too. And again, in our extended planner, temperatures on the rise, getting into some upper 80s by the time we end the weekend. Monday may hit 90 degrees, and we're looking at 80s into next week with off and on chances for some rain and thunderstorms. So some summertime weather definitely here, and today we'll have to dodge some raindrops a couple of times today.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, thank you, Lisa.
Time now is 6:53. Changing gears here. Newly released court documents now shedding light on disturbing details surrounding 2 sexual abuse cases involving children out of Grand Forks. 46-year-old Emmanuel Martinez Jr. is accused of sexually abusing 4 girls starting in 2012 and continuing for 9 years. The girls were as young as 6 when the alleged abuse started. Court papers now say Martinez told police that he was, quote, sorry for ruining their lives and that he hates himself for doing so.
Another man suspected in a similar case is denying the abuse. 54-year-old Anthony Ely is accused of abusing a 9-year-old girl starting when she was just 7 years old. Documents say that Ely forced the girl to perform sexual acts on him and made the girl and a 6-year-old boy perform sexual acts together while he recorded it. Police say the recording was discovered during a search of Ely's home. However, he claims that he was already recording when he caught the children in the act.
Had a tire explode while he was working on it. Significant avulsive injury with open fracture to his right forearm. Hair amputation. Tourniquet has been applied.
That's dispatch audio from a serious accident in Becker County on Monday night. A Frazee man was airlifted to Fargo after a tire that he was filling with air exploded.
Police say he was badly injured. No other details are being released at this time. One man is hurt, another in custody after a stabbing in Grand Forks. It happened around 5 last night in the 500 block of 8th Street North. That's where police found the victim. Officers caught up with 48-year-old Eldry Lane a few blocks away, arresting him for aggravated assault. No word on the victim's condition at this time. Police say the two men did know each other. Police releasing a picture of a murder suspect from Becker County. 40-year-old Michael Crowd now wanted for the shooting death of 35-year-old David Hanks Jr. of Park Rapids. Police say Hanks was shot to death while sitting in his car in Pine Point on Sunday night. They say a gray Pontiac G6 with white earth license plates was seen leaving that night. Contact the Becker County Sheriff's Office with any information.
Bail now set at $1 million each for 3 men accused in a deadly stabbing in Bemidji. Police say it happened around 3 Saturday morning. 18-year-old Andrew Fisher was found on the ground and bleeding from multiple stab wounds. Court documents indicate a friend of Fisher's told officers that he followed him to the area to meet up with someone. The witness says Fisher walked up to a house looking for that person and was then confronted by 3 men who chased him off the property and then started assaulting him. Neighbors in one Winnipeg neighborhood are on high alert after a young boy was chased and attacked by a coyote, and they say these animals are now getting bolder.
Typically, they go about their business, but from time to time they can appear very intimidating and in this case very aggressive.
Authorities say if you see a wild coyote, resist the urge to run. Instead, make yourself big and make lots of noise instead. They say that will usually scare it off. Well, we all hear it on most summer days, construction noise. Several projects are well underway for construction season.
But how do the city ordinances apply to noises that construction crews can make? Well, the Valley Today's Nishay Taylor joins us live to explain the rules they have to follow when doing work in a neighborhood. Good morning, Nishay.
Good morning, Jordan and Ashlyn. In Fargo and Moorhead, construction can start at 7 a.m., while over in West Fargo, construction can begin at 6:30. But in all 3 cities, construction can continue up until 10 p.m. Now, although there are set time frames, the city of Fargo does have an exemption in their noise ordinance for construction projects. And in Moorhead, the noise is regulated by the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency rather than the city ordinance. And over in West Fargo, the assistant city engineers say they do sometimes get complaints, but many of them are specific.
We do get some complaints. Typically, it's involving a contractor going out and starting up equipment or something or first thing in the morning, but generally speaking, contractors try to abide by the ordinance.
Well, the West Fargo assistant city engineer says, if a contractor is found to be doing work outside of those time limits, they will be given a warning, but if it continues, they will have further repercussions applied. Reporting live in Fargo, Nishay Taylor, Valley News Live.
Yeah, some very interesting things as we all hear those loud backup beepers going off on that equipment there. Nishay reporting live this morning. Thank you. Several new laws approved by Minnesota state lawmakers this year go into effect on Saturday. Now, among them, free school meals for K-12 students and free college tuition and automatic admission for students and families making less than $80,000 a year after scholarships and grants are figured out.
Also starting July 1st, Minnesota employers will no longer be able to include non-compete clauses in workers' contracts. Judges will be limited in their ability to issue no-knock search warrants, and convicted felons will now be able to vote again. The first phase of state's adult use cannabis law also kicks in on Saturday. The Office of Cannabis Management gets going to implement the taxing of pot sales, but a reminder, people in Minnesota will have to wait another month to legally light up. Attention Costco shoppers, in our consumer alert this morning, they are now cracking down on customers trying to shop with other people's membership cards.
The company says it has always asked shoppers for their membership cards at the cash registers when they check out. But now the membership-based warehouse club will ask to see cards with a photo at the self-checkout. Now, you also will need to have a photo ID if your membership card does not have a picture on it. Costco said it has noticed more abuse of card sharing since it expanded the self-checkout to more of its stores. The Today Show and CBS Mornings are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on the Fargo CW.
Thank you so much for joining us on your Wednesday. Take care. Stay safe, everybody.